But what men did to her in the past, they cannot do it now. Now she is an awakened woman, an enlightened one, equal to man, if not better than man. Over the ages, she has evolved into an empowered woman. Man cannot stick a leash on her. No lock, no chains, no small shoes to restrict the growth of their feet. She has outgrown all these fetters, burqas, veils, pardas, the old school norms of what was expected of a woman. Now she doesn't care. Her hair had to be a particular length. She could talk only about particular subjects and work particular jobs. Always she was suppressed by norms, rules, and regulations. If you remember, as yourself as an adult, as a growing girl, you can think of so many restrictions. You couldn't go to your friend's house also without permission from your parents. And very selected friends you could go to. I remember our parents used to get so angry if we used to come back home when it was a little dark. So the timings for us, for everything, were fixed. Even speaking loudly, laughing loudly, we were told, no, good girls don't laugh so loud, so they don't shout like that. But actually it had always been women who have run the world from behind the scenes. It is even a quotation, an accepted fact that behind every man's success, there has always been a woman. Even men admit, but they are not appreciated. Even men admit, we don't dare to appreciate her feelings, nor her dreams. She swallows her pride to serve us might. A woman is a paragon of beauty, inner and outer. She has every right to make herself even more beautiful by adorning herself with ornaments. Women all over the world, they have the aesthetic, it is their aesthetic sense that they decorate their house, they are good designers, they decorate their body and try to keep the beauty of their body as long as they can. In Hindi and Urdu poetry, the description of female beauty has a long tradition. In this kind of verse, we find black eyes highlighted with surma or coal, black coal. The distinctive red spot placed on a forehead curved like the crescent moon, most beautiful thing. And that highlights the beauty of a woman when the bindi has a different shape, round shape or a crescent moon shape. Her dark hair hanging like snakes, or snake will not be a good simile perhaps, Kali Ghata, Badal ki Ghata. Then her hair is compared with dark clouds which hang over her pale cheeks. She wears ankle bells which keep tinkling. Actually, this had a negative effect also. Women were kept as slaves also. Husbands wanted to keep a check, supervision over their movements. So that's why perhaps they wanted women to wear tinkling ankle bells. But it is not only that. Actually, it is their aesthetic sense. Javed Akhtar captures the scenes of beauty of women as follows. They have glowing body, painted lips, magic eyes, curly hair, shining marble, scarlet cloud, red horizon, frightened deer, Ghayal Hiranya, as you must have come across this simile, Ghayal Hiranya, Mrignani, and snake, they use her movement as slippery, as soft and smooth, like the charm, pipe, shade for the yard, tinkling bells, hope for the heart, eyes with coal, clouds and hills, your flowing locks, my arms apart, perfumed nights, burning breath, drunken eyes, rainy weather, dreams of beauty, toys of love, scattering flowers. And her smile is like scattering pearls of beauty. Now, after this description, it doesn't mean that a woman should be respected just for her beauty. It is not that. Apart from all this, she has a good heart, more delicate than a flower, sweeter than honey, a soft glow on her face, dark night in her hair, a smile scattering pearls, words falling like petals. Thus she walks in beauty. Apart from this apparent beauty, she has other, even better qualities. And I will read out a poem written by my very good friend from our group of writing club. This is Veena Kumar. She has written this beautiful poem in Hindi. Lavanya, Lavanya charm, सलोनापन, नारी क्या मात्र अपने लावण्य से ही परिभाषित, उसका सलोनापन ही उसकी परिभाषा, बाह्य सौंदर्य से ही क्या वो अलंकृत, उसके तीखे नैन नक्श, गोरा रंग, छरहरी काया, क्या वही उसके आकर्षण के केंद्र, इसी परिधि में ही उसे क्यों आका जाए, नारी का अस्तित्व इन मूल्यों से कहीं परे है, क्यों ना जाने हम नारी को उसके नैसर्गिक गुणों से, उसकी बुद्धिमत्ता, कार्यकुशलता, सहन शक्ति, क्षमाशीलता और निस्वार्थ प्रेम से परिपूर्ण व्यक्तित्व से, यही उसके वास्तविक आभूषण, यही उसका अनूठा परिचय, तो क्यों ना पहचाने नारी को उसके इंद्रधनुषी रंगों में। और सबसे बड़ी क्वालिटी उसका त्याग, त्याग फैमिली के लिए, रात रात भर जाग के मौसम की परवाह न करना, अपनी फैमिली को सुख देना, ये सब बातें एक माँ, एक औरत ही सोच सकती है। Now, I want to again emphasize this, that our life was different when we were young, when we were growing. We saw so many restrictions. We had arranged marriages, and meeting somebody opposite sex was a taboo for us. And it was right also. Now when we see so many rapes and so many crimes happening, I really feel so grateful to our parents that good, how well they protected us, how bad the world is becoming, how many cases of rapes and murders are taking place everywhere. And now parents are also awakened. They are also very wise. And they don't interfere so much, but they prepare their daughters very well, telling them the dangers in society. And we, even for participating in the college and school function, even in youth festivals, we had to take permission from our parents, and sometimes they even refused to give us that permission. But now I have noticed, as a principal of a school in Chandigarh, I noticed that now our talent was suppressed. We were not allowed to sing, or we had to select the songs very carefully. But now I have seen the parents push the talent of their children. Why our child is not given chance? Why he can sing? Why didn't you give him a... So now parents push their talent, whereas at our time, we had to suppress. Even if we were good singers, our voice was stifled. So, but now the way women had, at that time, they had very selected professions. Teaching was supposed to be a good profession. All others which involved mixing up with men and all, they were denied to us. But now women are everywhere. They are awakened. They are enlightened. The society is also much better now. They are becoming designers. They are becoming tailors. They are singers. They are dancing, which was supposed to be very bad, or being actor or actress in films also was denied at that time. But that talent is appreciated everywhere now. And the spirit of woman cannot be suppressed. The woman who was denied the right to vote is now conducting big countries like Germany. We have a woman there. In Bangladesh, we had women. In India, we had a woman Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi. So women cannot be stopped now. They have taken a flight. They have taken off. Their spirit of womanhood cannot be checked. It cannot be stopped. You must have heard that now women are becoming pilots. And in India, the number of women pilots is, I think, the highest in the whole world. Not only pilot, I was surprised and felt so proud. It happened just recently. I can, trace the growth of women's progress. It will be like a book. But I don't want you all, as women, you all know what women have been doing. That Shivani, her spiritual talk, and Obama is so fond of her and he respects her so much. Even in spiritual fields, they are outshining like anything. And now recently that Perseverance, that Martian spacecraft or whatever, the success of that you heard, that the main brain behind that was Swati Mohan, a woman, such a young-looking woman. And she was, even in America, I should say, all over the world are outshining them. I have noticed wherever there are big meetings, doctors and lecturers, university, wherever, I feel the number of women is much more. Women are taking high positions everywhere. Look at the journalists also. So, and now it is a matter of pride that even a girl whose father was just an auto rickshaw driver, his daughter has become Miss India, or what was that, Manya Singh. A beauty contest, they are taking part in everything and doing so very well. So the spirit of the woman cannot be stopped. And I will end my talk with quotation from Maya Angelou's poem again. It is about the spirit of woman. You may shoot me with your words, You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I will rise. I repeat, still, like air, I will rise. Let me not lose my dream. Let me not falter. Let me not lose the vision. Hold me, protect me, lest anguish tear my dreams away. So I'm glad that we can fulfill our dreams. There is no hindrance and we don't have any restrictions. And I think even Rajiv Gandhi once said that men, I shouldn't say men have failed. The men have done their job. Let women take up and show their might. I don't know how much time I have taken, but that's all I have to say. And I think later on we can discuss the topic even more. So thank you for being so patient. Thank you.
Thank you, Induji. Thank you very much. You have taken exactly 30 minutes. And yes, so good. And you started with Mother and Earth and really did so much. कितना अच्छा आपने बोला है कि पता ही नहीं चला आधा घंटा कैसे निकल गया. From very nicely